So very popular and upbeat kind of topic. Should you get intense red tobacco by the house of Mancera, or should you get the normal red tobacco by the house of Mancera? I have both. I wanted to compare them both, and I have my own opinions on both of them. So let's talk about them. So before we start the video, I'm going to spray intense red tobacco on my right hand and the normal red tobacco on my left hand, just so that I can sniff and differentiate them properly. So before we start, I'd like to say that red tobacco is one of the most famous perfume DNA that Mancera has ever created. I mean, I'm pretty sure that no other perfume will be able to take place of this red beast in the collection, because this is a goat. That is what I want to say. And even they know what they were doing, but then people liked it, so they went away anyway with this one. So this is good. Red tobacco is good. And here you get some amazing potent notes of tobacco. Basically it is not your typical dry tobacco or wet tobacco like you get in Aramis Tobacco Reserve or Tobacco Oni. This is a cherry tobacco thing. So the pipe that people sniff, this is how it is going to smell like. This is very, very subjective, because as far as I'm experienced with this one, people didn't like it on me. At least the people who were into safe kind of fragrances didn't like this one on me. But then some people who were into a little bit mature and strong perfumes, they love this one. So that is about red tobacco. Now about intense red tobacco, and the main and major question, which one should you get? I mean, if you have red tobacco, should you go with the intense one? Or if you don't have it, should you go with red tobacco or intense red tobacco? Now, in my opinion, and please don't make it controversial, but then I feel that these two perfumes are pretty much redundant, just like Mancera did with Cedrat Boise and Intense Cedrat Boise. So, I mean, yeah, this one, the original red tobacco, can be considered as a little bit harsh, and the harsh edges, you can see the corners of the red tobacco are polished and intense red tobacco. And to be completely honest, that is the only difference that I could detect. But then for a person who is not into perfumes, for a normal person who is at your office, at your workplace, maybe your girlfriend, your wife, your parents, 100% they are not going to detect the difference between these two. Even if you wear this one in the morning and this one in the evening, they are still going to think that you've been using the same perfume. In the air, they both are going to smell the same. And I'm not bashing the brand here, but this, it is what it is, and they're pretty much the same in my opinion. And I have mentioned this with the Intense Cedrat Boise and Cedrat Boise as well. I reviewed that one, and I felt the same for those perfumes as well. Now the main thing that I've noticed in this one is that red tobacco intense is not so intense if you compare it with the original red tobacco, because the original one is by default an intense and beast mode and strong kind of perfume. So it is like just increasing the size of Godzilla a little bit. It won't matter because it is already Godzilla. Just giving you a reference here. So this is what I personally feel about Mancera's red tobacco and intense red tobacco. I'm going to read the notes. I don't think you'll be needing the notes breakdown in this one. I think the prominent note that I get here is cherry tobacco. This is what I'm going to talk about, the cherry tobacco thing. Vanilla you'll get a little bit, but then I'm pretty sure that other notes are very much useless in this perfume, because you're not going to sniff or detect the other notes anyway. And is this for you? If you're into mature perfumes, if you're into tobacco fragrances, if you're a collector, then this is definitely for you. Both the perfumes are definitely for you. If you are someone who has red tobacco, and if you're thinking that I should upgrade to red tobacco intense now, it is an amazing flanker, then you're going to waste your money, because there's no difference, to be completely honest, apart from just maybe 5% difference from the original DNA. If you're someone who is planning to buy red tobacco from the scratch, thinking that should I buy red tobacco or red tobacco intense, then I'll say go with Red Tobacco Intense if the price is good. But then if there is a big difference between the prices of both these perfumes, go with Red Tobacco. So these are the three scenarios that I've shared. I'm not bashing any brand. I'm not bashing any specific perfume or brand here. I'm not bashing Mancera. I mean, it happens. But then the only thing is that the difference in scent profile in both of these perfume is very, very less. And if you're asking for, like in India, if you're asking for 2,000 or 3,000 rupees more for this difference, I think it is not good. So if you're planning to buy Mancera's Red Tobacco right now in 2024, please check this video out and keep these points in mind, because I think this can save your 2,000 or 3,000 rupees, whatever the difference between these two perfumes is right now. So yeah, that's it about Red Tobacco. We'll see you in the next one, guys.